Alright guys, continuing our cemetery adventures. Today we are taking a look at the abandoned Good Shepherd Mausoleum and the graves that surround it. So I'm going to turn you guys around and let this one speak for itself. So this is a legitimately abandoned mausoleum here, which we'll take a look at that first, and then we'll come over to take a look at the stones that are here. There's not many that are here. This is a very small piece of land here.
Just pull it out of the driveway right there.
I've been here before, and since being here, it's unfortunately, aside from the natural decay, been vandalized, which I really couldn't tell you why anybody would do that. So I think somebody got pissed off and put a bike lock on it, which that's probably the reason why someone used forceful entry here. I mean, there are family members that still come here and maintain this place themselves, because again, it's not being done by anyone. This is 100% just left to rot. Which, I mean, even walking under this is dangerous, but some people were removed. As you guys can see, there are the empty areas here, but who is? Okay. We do have a cop kind of circling us now, so we'll see what happens, but not doing anything wrong, so I'm not really concerned. And that's the thing too, I don't think anybody can do anything.
Doesn't say private property.
No, this is, in retrospect of all things, this is legitimately as abandoned as it gets. There's ownership of it who walked away from it, and nobody actually has the property. So I mean, that's the thing. If they can't fix this, or if they can't do anything to it or anything, I don't think anybody really has any, any control over doing anything about anybody visiting. Hence why, I mean, this didn't even get boarded up. Like, you would think that would have got boarded up, considering, people are naturally going to walk through that. I'm not going to go in there. I don't have any interest. I've been in there. It smells really bad. And I'm not trying to walk through glass. Obviously, actually, I don't remember those two spaces being open. I'll have to look back in prior video, but I don't remember those being open. I honestly don't. Right here, we're going to go inside really quick. But in here, the smell is extremely bad.
Get out of my mausoleum!
You can see the paint coming off of the roof up top. Inside of here is definitely a lot better shape than the outside.
Looks like somebody just put something there. People went in and they put flowers down, they like a photo opportunity.
But the one part that is a little bit, I guess you'd say, disgusting, is that this could either be like a rust, or this could be fluid from the bodies.
I would think it's more rust. Well, they did confirm fluid is leaking in here, yeah.
Okay.
Because there's a funeral director that's working with the families to exhume them. And he said that the drains are not functioning as they should, so fluids are leaking out in other areas, which creates like a biohazard thing.
Yeah.
Some of it is rust, but some of it could be extended.
there were bodies removed. So
They left the brick there and everything.
yeah. So family members, I'm sure somebody had to have came here to put this lock on to try to keep people out. Because I mean, this is as disgraceful as it could possibly get. I mean, this is just not okay at all. And family members come to maintain the lawn. I mean, there's no lawn crew that comes here to do anything. This is all solely on the family members themselves. And I mean, I would be pissed too. There's still people buried here. Which right here is our entrance. And again, you guys see there's really nothing stopping anybody from coming here. The whole thing is just wild. But these are some of the grave markers that are here. Again, there's not a whole lot. Do we have to? I'm actually curious to see what the newest one is. That one's 15. Usually when I go to these places, I look to see the let me get this light over here real quick. I usually look to see what the oldest ones are, but in the case of this, I'm curious to see the most recent. Which so far 15 is what we got. I don't remember when this became abandoned, but I would assume the last date of somebody being here is probably relatively close to when that happened. This one's actually unfinished, and there's no way they're still alive.
Oh, that's kind of sad.
Yeah, somebody did that. Huh. 2020.
Oh, that's recent. That's really recent.
This is...
That's 2022.
Yeah. Well, I think... So this is for that. Yeah, because that has the ladies.
This
Picture
might
on
be a
it.
cremation.
Somebody might have just done this themselves.
It might be a cremation.
As weird as that is, somebody, if that's actually ashes, that could be a cremation box.
Probably is.
And they probably just did that themselves. Which, I mean, I get it, but why would you? Whether you own the space or not, I wouldn't bring anybody here. Not at this point.
That's weird.
Because that's the thing, there are actually people that own plots here that are screwed. They're legitimately screwed. They can't get their money back for anything. 2001. What we got here? 84.
84. The rest is some patient.
Yeah. Yep. The ground's really wet. You know, and the worst part is too, somebody actually tried to do a like a GoFundMe to try to do something about this.
Really?
And they were told they can't. Yeah, this one's unfinished as well. So that's a good chance they're probably not even buried here and they just lost their space. Same with Albert here too. Because I do know from, you know, a video that I've done myself and with JP Videos being here, you know, there's been lots of people that comment and have made mention of you know, owning plots and actually owning spaces in the mausoleum that they're never getting their money back for. Set that up so they're on the ground.
March 8, 2022.
Really? So there's a 2022 one here.
Yep.
We'll take a look at that in a moment.
Yeah.
This is neat. Again, another one that's not finished or probably won't be finished. Huh. Yeah. So somebody will have to answer that one for me. How there's still, I mean, there's no, it doesn't make any sense.
It looks like right here. See it? That was placed back in.
Not really.
Right here.
I mean, I do see that, but it's like, for how recent it is, it's
Well, it just cut the grass out and then they just plop it back
like
in.
sodded it. It's got to be ashes put there. But again, I just, whether you're in the space or not, I just don't know why you would bring somebody here after, you know, knowing what this place is becoming. I mean,
Hard
it's
times. They don't have money to put them somewhere else.
another one
It was
unfinished.
paid for here already.
Yeah. I mean, even still, at that point, I would just keep the ashes. I mean, realistically. And then, so there is actually, in here, I think there's only just down over in this section, just that above ground crypt there. I think that's the only thing over here. But you guys can see there's the office building, and back behind it is actually the there's some remnants of the vaults and the molds to create them, as well as some TVs that someone ditched here or potentially pulled out of there. But I'm gonna bet my money on they ditched them here. But as sad as it is over here, which is completely overgrown on, of course somebody has been nice enough to at least make a path here to it. Again, I do believe this is the only one over here, but we have the above ground crypt, which is 1997 and a 1989. So it's just crazy that even something this large is still becoming buried just in all this. But again, I don't think there's anything else out here. It's just this one here. Someone literally threw a street sign back there. It's amazing. I just don't understand how people, like, how they do this. Like, I mean, it's a bad situation. It's a screwed up place, and you come here and you just make it worse. Like, that to me just, I don't understand that. I don't understand how people can do this shit. I mean, this is This is just uncalled for. Some retarded graffiti in there. It doesn't even look good. But obviously people have made their way in. Yeah. And that came from somewhere. Not that window, like that got pulled out of something, obviously. It's like, it looks almost like a stained glass. But these are the vaults back here that they put the caskets in once they put them in the ground. And then back there's the molds. Yeah. Oh yeah. A couch.
Look at an old sign. Good Shepherds.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It's insane. Yeah, it looks like it might be like ice on the ground. Yeah, like I was saying, I am kind of curious to know about the newer graves and how they're, like, the story behind them and all that. Because like I said, it's just me personally. I regardless of the situation, I wouldn't bring anyone here. Alright guys, so hopefully you enjoyed this cemetery explore. Definitely a quick one and a very sad one. But if you guys enjoy seeing videos like this, make sure you're subscribed, give it a thumbs up, and share it with your friends. I want to thank you all for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Apocalypse.